Hello and welcome back to Legends of the Dead. This episode, are going to sort out some of our vassal issues. But before we can do that, we have to wait 2 months. Why do we have to wait 2 months? Well, because the game recalculates things at the end of this month incorrectly, and then at the end of the next month it recalculates them correctly. So, let's wait our 2 months and then we can get going. Here's at least a way so that we actually advance the game slightly. You see, right now it says that we've got a faction. We don't have a faction. That faction doesn't exist. It is a fictitious faction. It is a fraudulent, fictitious faction that does not exist. It will disappear in mere moments. There you go. It's gone. Alright, we've had a recalculation. That's all we really needed. I'll wait till the end of the month anyway. So, wait all the way to the end of September. And we have now got that sorted. So if we have a look at our factions here, this one is no longer strong enough. It is sitting on the edge, which is interesting. It may be worth, depending on how much longer we think the series is going to go, it may be worth trying to buy into one of these just to convert some of this land. But we'll think about it. We'll think about it. I'm assuming it's mostly land over here, right? No, it's actually... Oh, it's Germany! I see, yes, because you did the invasion of Germany. Yes, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so... let's just see if we've got anything else to do before we start. Let's station our men-at-arms. That's actually a good thing to do before we start, because we may want to use them. Are any of these ones increased in size? Nope. Okay, so... unstationed. So let's just find places to station them. So I think somewhere like Luca seems good for you. Somewhere like Stoltzy seems good for you. Armored Horsemen, we can get 280 in that one. Siege units, we got 0.12. 0.12. 0.9. Okay, so I think you gotta go there. The other siege unit is gonna go to Perm. Okay, so that means our light footmen are unstationed. They're now going to station themselves in. They're not very good, so probably Pushkin. There we go. That seems a little bit better. I don't know if they're all in perfect places, but that'll at least mean that we've got the best that we can get right. Or, like, we're closer to the best that we can get right now. Okay. So that's fine. Don't think there's anything else to do. Okay, let's imprison some people. So, there's 2 different ways we can handle this. We can go down the imprisonment list, or we can look at the map and see where we want things to be merged. I think I'm going to go map proof to start with. So, where do we think we can merge together places? I think down here is an absolute gold mine of opportunities here. We have lots of tiny little places that probably shouldn't be independent because in terms of power they're quite weak compared to the rest of the map because they're behind a little bit on development. I would like to imprison this person because their land is split up in an annoying way. Yeah, I'd like to imprison them. Do I have an imprisonment reason? No. Okay, Kabu looks like that could be Mali. Nope. Takur? Nope. Guinea? Okay, Guinea we have a reason to imprison. Guinea looks like that could be Mali or Kabu, potentially. Or maybe Gur. Could be Gur, actually. They've got some land in there. Yeah. Let's make that Gur. So, imprisonment. 100% chance of imprisoning him. He revolted against me. Wonderful. We will imprison him. It's completely allowed. I could have tried to revoke his title, but to be honest, I think we can still revoke his title after imprisoning. And if we can, then this is a good opportunity to find that out. Right. Cool. So now I should be able to revoke his title. I'm going to revoke the kingdom and all of the things that go with it. I do I do gain a little stress, which is unfortunate. Can we not take the lower ones? No, you have to take the whole lot if you're taking the kingdom. All right, I'm going to take the whole lot of that. Okay. Now, what is de jure part of Guinea? So that's de jure part of Kong. Now, Kong is already de jure part of Gur. Or is already, sorry, not de jure, it's already part of Gur. So at the very least, that one right there, that's a vassal, huh? Yeah, that Bassa vassal is going to you. Which I guess means the rest of it's going to you, because otherwise it's going to make the borders look horrible. So yeah, recent titles. Actually, you know what we're going to do first? Where are we? Kingdom of Guinea. Can I destroy that title? I need some prestige to destroy titles. Okay, we may need to do something that gains me some prestige, because otherwise this is going to be annoying. Right, let's go into titles can be created. Duchies. Let's go for that one. Okay. Yeah, it looks fine. I'm going to grant that to oh no, to Khotan. I guess I was going to grant it to Amdo, but it's not actually Amdo's. Yeah, so you can have that one. Cool. And then has that given me enough so I can now destroy this kingdom? No, I still need another 242. Okay, so we're gonna go to Östergötland. I know where that one is. It's up here. Yeah, fantastic. So we can just give that to Sweden. No problem. Yeah, let's grant you Östergötland. Wonderful. Right. So now I've done that. We are now going to head down here. We're going to destroy this. So that's cool. So now I can grant it all to Gur, and they shouldn't immediately create that kingdom. Which means that they won't get hit with partition issues, which would then put us in the same situation again. Let's grant them those guys, and then I'm going to grant you vassals. It's going to grant you every vassal on the way. So grant you Vassal. And we will grant you Wayon. Cool. So that is one fixed. It's not great, but it is definitely a lot better than it was, and it puts us one more under our vassal limit. How many do we need to do here? We need to do 11. I think we need some prestige. I think that's my main problem right now, is lack of prestige. What did I get here? Oh, I got this. Okay, probably from taking the title or something. Right, can I ransom you for some prestige? I definitely will ransom you for some prestige then. Wonderful. Right, have I got any things in here? Commission artifact. Don't think we want to do that. I'm just seeing if there is anything that actually gives us, yeah, some prestige here. I don't think so. I think we might have to do an activity. I just don't want to do an activity because it's going to take a while. Yeah, any other ways to gain prestige? I don't think there's another way to gain it quickly. I guess we could do an activity. So an activity I can do quickly. I think we could do a feast fairly quickly. Also, we need to change our capital. I completely forgot that we were going to change our capital back to here. Yeah, you know what? Let's just change our capital right now as well. I know that Rome's a pretty good capital anyway, but let's switch it back to our de jure capital. Cool. Right. Now, yeah, I think I want to hold some sort of thing here. I'm trying to think what we could do that would give us prestige. A feast can give you prestige, despite it not saying it will. Are these free, by the way? Or do these cost us something? Yeah, that still costs us something. Okay, so we've already used our free one on this character, apparently. Interesting. When does your hunt start? 37 days. You have to leave within 6 months. Oh, okay, so the hunt doesn't start for ages. We could hold a hunt in our capital only for us. You're not employing a master of the hunt? Oh, okay. Master of the hunt is going to be somebody who isn't landed. It's going to be my courtier. Why is it going to be my courtier and not somebody who's landed? Well, I bet if it's somebody who's landed, I have to wait for them to actually appear before we can do the hunt. But what I want to do is I want to plan a hunt. I'm going to do... this seems fine. We're going to do a hunt. It's going to be right here. We're not even going to move from our capital. I know it's not a good place to do one. Don't worry about that. I think I can now train knights as well now. Perfect. We are going to go for the max things on both of these. All courtiers and guests join is fine. And then I'm going to manage our guests. So, friends we're not inviting. Glory Hound vassals we're not inviting. Not inviting liege, we don't have one. Vassals we're not inviting. We're not inviting fellow vassals. We're not inviting court hunters. Okay. So we're only going to invite courtiers. And in fact, the over 20 guests have been invited. So yeah, that's everybody. And everybody on the list has 0 travel time. That's what's important here. So, when I start this hunt, instead of it taking a while for it to start, like the other one's going to take 6 months for it to start, this one takes 10 days for it to start, because it takes the minimum amount of time. Everybody is already here, so we're absolutely happy with that. Cool. What are we going to hunt? We will go for... It has to be something that's got reasonable prestige. So it's either going to be a wolf or it's going to be a stag. Go for a stag. We don't have very much success chance. Let's go for one of those. Okay. You got a hunting trophy for 10 years to get almost no prestige. But it might increase our chance. There's also a chance our dog dies. Or I'll take it down man to wolf. Improved prowess. Success chance increases. Okay. I will take it down. That's fine. This is all absolutely okay. Wildflowers. Let's see. Let's go for get back on your horse. This gives us some prestige. It's not a huge amount, but it's a little prestige. I'm hoping we get a lot at the end, basically, here. Okay, we've found the stag. We will ride after it. It's more perilous, but it will get me more prestige. Okay. 16 days left. Foragers. So these are people who are foraging in my hunting grounds. We can deny them the forest. And give them some money and get aided peasants, which is quite nice for the popular opinion, or we cannot do that. I'll give them money. I know we didn't get the prestige from that one, but I don't want the negative. We can shoot this thing ourselves, get hunter experience, and get some prestige. I can say I'll bring it down myself. There's a 15% chance we die. Spears ready. 15% chance somebody dies. Or unleash the hounds. I don't think that's our answer. I'm just going to shoot it. There we go. Wonderful. We got some prestige there. 5 days remain. And... I can get the stag skull, or I can give it to somebody else. Okay, I'm going to give it to someone else, but we got 450 prestige from doing that. So, that was pretty good. You know, it's a nice short hunt. Okay, didn't really take a lot of time, and pretty much did what we needed it to do. You're my new player heir. People are voting for you. That is fantastic news. How did you manage to get that to happen? Let's have a look at our vote score. It just recalculated him ahead. Lovely. You'll love to see it. Oh, I can force your vote? Alright. Just while we're here. I guess I should check the votes things and just see whether there's anyone else I can just force a vote on. That was nice. Which one was that? I didn't even check which one that was. That's not on there. The other one, Essex, I have no one I can force the vote on. That was on Romagna. Okay. Anyone I can force a vote on in here? Might as well have a look while we're here. Yep, we got a forced vote. Okay. It's even better when they're not already voting for you. Just doing simple checks in here. See if we can find anyone. No one else. Okay, and then Jarldom of Perm, no one. Okay, well, that at least gives us a little bit of a lead in here. So we've got about 500 lead there. Rome, we now have a lead, which is great. Essex, we have a lead. Arthuriki, we have a lead. In fact, we're the only people who have any amount of... Oh no, they're all just voting for him. That's perfect. And in Perm, we have a lead. Yeah. Cool. So he should now inherit everything. Yes. So that now inherits everything directly to him. That's exactly as we wanted it to be. Now, obviously, when we end up with a new heir, we're going to have to figure out how we're going to handle that, but that's fine. Right. Oh, we don't have a new artifact. This is a bug. Basically, what it does is at the end of Hunt, it gives you the artifact, but then you give it to someone else. So it puts it into your royal court temporarily and then gives it to them. it probably shouldn't tell you that you have a new artifact, because you don't. Anything else that would get us prestige quickly? I mean, we could do a really... Oh, what's this one? Favored skilled outsiders? This just costs prestige. No, so that's not what we're looking for. We could just do a really quick feast as well with the same stuff. Funerals get you... Do they get you some prestige? No, they get you piety. Piety and legitimacy. Yeah, that's your main reason for funerals. Pilgrimage won't do it. University we've already been to. Let's do a feast. Same logic. Feasts shouldn't get you prestige, but I think they might. I think there's events that get you prestige. Now, why is this one so much better than this one? So this has got gold discounts. That's 454. Okay. Let me change where we're doing this. I'm going to do it here. It's 441. 441 versus 454. So no, it's cheaper here. And the only reason it said this one was better is because it was cheaper. So, no, we'll do it here. We don't want an honored guest. We do, however, want to limit our guests. Same thing again. We don't care about any of this. We're only looking for courtiers and court guests, of which everybody has 0 travel time. Because they are all currently in my court, as you'd expect, because we've only chosen people who are in our court. The goal on this one is to... Yeah, none of those really help us. Ah, there you go. Yeah, great prestige gain. That's what we're after. Don't really care about the opinion gain, so we'll go cheap on that one. Start feast. It's the exact same thing here as well. So we get some prestige for starting. I don't know why this says that this one doesn't get you prestige, when quite clearly, like, the first event gives you prestige. I guess it's not as good as a hunt for prestige, but still. We might as well do this. People are imprisoning other people. Okay, we can get 150 prestige. Cool. Let's do that. Keep going. Disaster strikes. We will go to the wine merchant and fight thirst, which will give us prestige per month. Okay. We have quite a lot now. We've lost our master of the hunt. What happened? He just died. Oh, okay. Oh, he was murdered. I see. Well, interesting. Interesting. We've got 9 days left till the feast ends. Okay, I can lose stress. I can make people like us and lose stress, or I can get some prestige. Well, I have no stress, so I'll take the prestige. And the feast is pretty much over. Yeah, I suppose it didn't get us quite as much as the hunt. However, it was a lot quicker than the hunt. And we got 225 for ending it, and we got some progress towards that trait, and now we get Great Banquet, which gives us more popular opinion. We got some glory. Okay. Wasn't the worst thing in the world. The White Plague spreads. Okay. Well, it's only minor. I was worried it was going to be some kind of Gandalf situation with the plagues, but that seems fine. Right. That's fine. Let's repair that. Let's now repair this. And we'll repair this. Wonderful. Right, so now we have a little bit of prestige to play with, so we can now destroy titles more effectively. Also, let me just check. Yeah, so he does still have the Kingdom of Kong, but he doesn't have the Kingdom of Guinea here. Okay. So Borgu I would get rid of. We could. We can imprison. Okay. I could give that to Gur or Hausaland. Can I imprison you, by the way? Yes. So I think I get rid of these two and I give them all to Gur, creating basically one mega vassal down here. I think that seems good. 27%. Yeah, the problem is I also want it to be, yeah, basically 100% chance of imprisonment, because that makes our life easier. Although, in theory, for both of these, we could just revoke the titles directly, but it's 18%. And on this one, it's still 100. Apparently, I can't revoke your title because it's under siege. That's good to know. Who's it under siege by? Oh, it's like is one of her vassals is under siege, so therefore I can't revoke the title. Doesn't seem correct. You enter war. I'm not allowed to ask you to enter war. Okay. Tyranny against the print. Okay, so you enter war. Or don't, I guess. Convert. Be imprisoned. It would be an act of tyranny. Okay, well, this one's on the list. So you know what we'll do? Every time we see somebody who we can imprison but we can't deal with right now, we'll just mark them. That's fine. You. We can imprison you. 100% success chance. Could I revoke your titles? Yes, and I can do that directly. Maybe I should just do it directly. Yeah, you know what? I could. Although if I imprison them, I can then let them go for 150 prestige as well. Yeah, I guess it is better to imprison. Let's do that first. So let's imprison. Summon the physician. The physician recommends radical action. Okay. She's now in our prison. The radical action was a great success. It hasn't shown it yet, but I'm just assuming. Right, you. Revoke title. I'm going to take the whole lot. Cool. Now, I'm going to ransom you off to yourself for 150 prestige. Oh, I see. This is why it's not costing us any stress. Because she immediately becomes our rival, therefore we immediately lose the stress. That shouldn't work that way. But, you know, I'm happy for it to work that way. You can grant vassals to their rightful liege. So I can grant some people to Canham? Okay, let's do that. So let's give you to Canham, you to Canham, and you to Canham. Okay. Let's have a look at this now. So it looks a little bit better. It kind of looks like the rest of this land should be Canham's then, right? I mean, it's not quite correct, but it does kind of look that way. I know that we could imprison Canham, but I think all of that could be yours. Along with the Jarldoms. Yeah, let's give you all of that. So that seems pretty good. Right. Then the kingdom is going to be destroyed. For 800 prestige. Wonderful. So now we sorted out Canham. We're now making 300 a month because we've sorted out some more vassal stuff. We are now 10 vassals over the limit. We still need more prestige, but at some point there's bound to be some sort of thing that will give us prestige. That's all I can hope for. Right, Sal here. I can imprison you, but only 52%. Okay, Darfur. Cannot imprison you. Okay, Sahara, I don't think we need to imprison. Hausaland, cannot imprison you. Gurma. Gurma, 21%. Okay. I don't think I want to imprison you either, but yeah, I can't even do that. Okay, Maghreb. Nope. You are really not a king level vassal, but that's okay. We can't do anything against you. Tehurt, can't do anything against you. Africa, we could imprison, 72% chance. Okay, I'll give you a mark. You're close enough. Egypt, it's not going to happen. They're already split up so much. Bashkiria was one that we were looking at last time. He will not accept imprisonment. He will not accept revocation. Well, he might accept revocation, but not really. Okay, so not Bashkiria. Damot. 58%. Outer Azerbaijan. Nope. Azerbaijan. Nope. Adal. Nope. Yemen. Nope. This can't be your full land. Oh no, your land is split all over the place. Yeah, you I'd like to imprison. Only 13% chance. That's only 13% chance. Personality is a king. It's the intrigue stat. Okay, so that's what's causing an issue. Does our intrigue count against it, by the way? No. Although our acclaimed knight is very intimidating, apparently. So this one, we actually have a higher chance of taking his land. That's kind of interesting. Okay. 54%. I don't think that's high enough. We'll come back to you. Arabia. Nope. Okay. The Abbasid Kingdom. No. Armenia. No. Georgia. Nope. Mariul. Nope. Galicia Volhynia. Nope. Salem. I know we're checking like just everywhere kind of indiscriminately, but we found a lot of yeses initially. So Sajid, potentially yes. The problem with Sajid is that you're currently in a massive revolt, which is going to be difficult to take your land off of you from. This one, 66. Okay. And if I want to take the whole lot, 75. All right. We'll mark and move on. Khorasan. Khorasan, 100%. Okay. So, Khorasan we can take. Who are we merging Khorasan with? Transoxiana? Or Transoxiana? Potentially. Where's the rest of your land? Actually, I think that's the full extent of this guy's land. We could merge him with Khorasan. That would make kind of a little bit of sense. Yeah, I think that could work. Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'm also just going to check revoke. That's fine. I'm going to imprison you, first of all. That's fine. Oh, it was a failure. Oh, well, this won't happen again. Cool. We're then going to revoke your title, which is the kingdom. I don't really care about the rest of your titles. They don't bother me at all. Cool. See, we gained stress, but immediately lost stress because she's now my rival. Oh, that also gives us a bunch of artifacts, because she has a bunch of artifacts. Okay. And patronage of the warriors of the elk. Okay. Acquisition date. So camel head, destroy. Might as well just check the blues and the purples while we're here in case there's anything that's good. That's a lot of intrigue lifestyle experience. Okay. Now we'll destroy the rest of this. In a way, this is also us making the game run quicker. Removing artifacts from the game makes the game run quicker because there's no longer people with claims on these artifacts, and it no longer has to work out anything about the artifacts. Now, is it going to make our game run significantly quicker? I didn't say that, but it will make it run quicker. So let's do that. Right. Now oh, first of all, actually, Khorasan, destroy title. I am going to grant you recent titles. All of that. That seems fine. He absolutely loves me for it. Then going to grant him vassals. Grant you that vassal. Then going to grant you that vassal. I lost the patronage of the Holy Order. Oh well. Then going to grant you that vassal. And then somehow I am... Is this a... Your duchy. Okay. There we go. That's the one I was missing. Then I'm going to grant you that vassal. Are we now correct on number of vassals? 109. We're at 109. Wonderful. So we're now a little bit further up. Let's ransom you. Are we still waiting for you to come back with your answer? I guess so. It's fine. Now we wait. Hey, just gained 300 prestige. Although we didn't. We only gained... It didn't give us 150 prestige despite saying that. Is that because you don't actually get the 50% extra prestige? It just says that you will? Interesting. Okay. So we've definitely improved the situation. We just need more prestige. That's our current issue. Just a lack of prestige. Now I could go on a tour, right? And a tour should get us more vassal taxes. Yeah, I guess I should go on a tour for vassal taxes, which will also then get me prestige. That's probably the best path. Okay, let's do a tour. Gonna do a Majesty tour. Well, I don't know. Majesty versus... No, I want to do a taxation tour because I want the tax bonuses. Although, do you still get the bonuses if you do a Majesty one? I actually don't remember what you get for a Majesty one. Let's do a Majesty tour. Let's see. I don't do this ever. Oh, we also don't have anyone nearby that we could possibly visit. Why can I not visit these people? These are not my vassals. Are you sure? Like, I'm just gonna say, these guys look like my vassals. Have you considered that? That's kind of interesting. Let's unpause for a second. And then let's see. So, not Grand Tournament. Grand Tour. Majesty. Realm Capital. Oh, they're traveling. Okay. That's a better reason. Wow, we have to go out of our way. Like, pretty significantly. Let's maybe go here, here. You know we only really need to go to 2, but let's go here and then here. That I think is reasonable. That's going to cost us 10,000. That's not reasonable. Okay, let's close this off a bit then. That's 3,000. I guess I could go to Friuli, and then that's it. Okay. We're going to go for 3 feasts. Let's do that. That's too much, apparently. I don't need an entourage. I don't need any starting luxuries. But I do need to train my knights. Wonderful. So, am I able to customize my route here? Or is that going to cost me money? I don't know. We'll find out. So, customize route. So we want to go to here first, to Akel. Then, after there, we want to go to Falin. After Upland, we want to go to Visby. Then to... then to Chelmo. Just seeing where we're going here. Then probably to Prague. And that one next to it. Then we go in here. Afterwards, we want to go to Venice. Want to go here? Yeah, we probably do. So let's go to Ferrara. Venice. Then after Venice, we're going to head to Visgrad. Hont. Yeah, we'll head to there. Then we're going to go over to this one, which is not that far off the path. We'll just adjust our route slightly to go to there. And then actually, on the way back as well, we go to these places, just because I can. Yeah, let's go to all of these little ones here, because there's so many places that we can visit that will give us bonuses. And over the water. Then we're going to go to that one. Then to that one. Then to that one. And then I'll put the last one in as well. Hopefully that didn't cost me any extra money. That didn't cost me any extra money. Fantastic. So that seems like a pretty good tour for us here. Yeah, we're not going to everywhere we could possibly go, but we already got all of Rome earlier, which is quite nice. We're getting quite a lot of bonuses from doing this tour. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's go. Right. And we're off. I lose some stress as well for starting this. Martial lifestyle experience for walking through the first place. And we're off. Also, all the knights are getting glory while we're off doing this, which is great. So these should now start to advance. Yeah, we're at level 1 on some of these now, which is good. Increase number of knights. We're now getting more experience from grand tournaments, which doesn't matter. And we get more spearmen, which I also think does not matter. But that's okay. We're at least advancing them. Okay. Get some stuff for visiting the holy site. Good. Right. Just keep heading north. Okay, and then whenever we get to 800 prestige, we can look for the next place to imprison and reintegrate. That's what that's how I'm gonna phrase it. But we'll see. We'll see. Right. So I can get Stone Unturner here, or increase my intrigue, but gain stress. I can pardon these two people, or I can bring my executioner to help. I'll bring my executioner to help. It gets us popular opinion where we are, and it gets us another 150 prestige. Okay, cool. I guess traveling gives you a lot of opportunities for prestige naturally as well, which is quite cool. So, yeah, do it. Could do with more of an income, but I guess that is why we're sorting out our vassals. I'm not going to go to stop on a way, because if you do that, then you get your money stolen, and I don't really feel like getting my money stolen, so that's fine. I can just go for martially inspired. I know the first one gives us some prestige, but I'm happy to just get it in other ways that don't cause us stress. That's fine. Right. Keep going. Also, I know that our wife is not pregnant yet, which is something I've been keeping an eye on. What we'll need to do with that is we will need to get some concubines at some point, but we'll see. No, I'm not going to become wounded. I'll just wait 7 days. Seems like a better plan to me. Right. And then we are almost at Lapland, which hopefully will not turn us away, because we only have 3 places to go. Didn't turn us away. Wonderful. Great, so we get some prestige for starting, which is good. You gain prestige and renown, gain more prestige and more renown, and then at max level, gain prestige, renown, and you get the vassal tax. So yeah, so you still get vassal tax, even though we're doing this for prestige. Wonderful, that's what I like to see. Okay, here, we might not need anything else in this section, like in Gallant. I actually don't know if we need anything else in Martial. Serve the Crown is quite nice for the extra dread, so let's take that. Then we can maybe go down this path towards absolute control. Can I switch yet? No. Okay, so when can I switch? You can switch in 3 years. Okay, cool. So we got time to think about it. Anyway, in here, I'm assuming that instead of getting money, we're going to get chances for prestige on this one, which will be good. Like random drops of prestige coming in. But we'll see. Maybe different events? I don't know. Been a long time since I did this. I think I did this one the first time I did it, and then didn't do it ever again. Yeah, you can be my friend. That's fine. I'm not going to annoy your liege for you, but that's, you know, it's fine. House Unity changed. It doesn't affect us in the slightest. Probably affects our clan vassals, who are our dynasty, but it doesn't affect us. Hello. Yeah, well, this is fine. I'll get some stress. Apparently I get stressed because I'm callous, but that's okay. Got yourself some prestige off of that, which is good. Just continue chilling at this dinner. I don't really want to play chess with you. I can save this person's life. I did. I am going to get a strong hook on this person. He's not landed or anything. I just have a strong hook on him. Hey, more glory for one of our acclaimed knights. That's lovely. Okay. Keep chilling. At some point, I'm sure we will get the event that ends this one. But, hey, we're already a little bit into our Majesty tour, which is at least okay. Okay, so I can learn about somebody's non-believer secret, or I can just not do that. Time for tribute. I guess it's renown and prestige. I would like the prestige, yeah. That's fine. We can form a friendship with this guy, or say get out of my sight. This will lose us stress, so let's do that for now. Okay, cool. And now we are heading south via a few extra places, which are going to get us a few extra bonuses, which is going to be lovely. We're about another 120 prestige off being able to take another title, which is kind of going to be our next big thing to do. We'll see. I don't really want to gain stress. Is it this guy saying that he'd leave, or is it you saying you'd leave? It's my caravan master. I'm going to say my caravan master is coming with me. She may leave, but yeah, I don't know. Not a lot I can do about that. Okay. I'm sorry, my lord, but it's rare I have a chance to talk to you. I understand that you must grow the realm, but the royal buildings that you built here have left us without a job. I can give you money. I can get a hook on you. But the realm always comes first. So I either gain stress because I'm callous or stress because I'm generous. So I'm going to gain stress pretty much no matter what. But we can get peasant influx, which gives us development growth and popular opinion. I guess I'll become callous. Or I'll do the callous option. I think we've had a mental break in the last 5 years, so we're actually not going to have another one. Or is it 3 years? But it might be 3 years by default. Anyway. Yeah, cool. Execution's just. I'll just lose some stress. Don't need to read about what it's about. I'll just trust that my officials are doing the right thing. I'm sure they'd never lead me astray. Right. Settling in for dinner. Gain a little extra prestige. Awesome. Cool. My dog is going to a meeting. I'm not going to play chess with you. No, I'm not going to make this. I'm not going to find a way for this person to leave the my vassal's court. Get some opinion of the king thanks to my dog. Fantastic. Okay. About 50 prestige off where we need to be. Tower of London is finished. Wonderful news. Wonderful news. Okay. And if we're going to keep this, I suppose I should upgrade it at some point. Let's maybe get ourselves some windmills here. Seems good. Oh, this person is choking. I'll save him. I saved him. You do owe me a hook. You're right. Right, we got ourselves a learning perk, it says. Okay. We'll take anatomical studies. It's by far the best 1 point there. It means that your court physician is better. And that's pretty much it. But it's very good for a single point. Okay. Anything else popping up here? Oh, what's this one? Mad artifact. No. Okay. Back to this. Okay. And scheme at court. Don't need to worry about that. Party demand. I will of course ask for tribute. Made us more majestic. I am not going to give you a hook on me. Stress went up, but I don't care. I can let this person leave my travel entourage and join this person's court. I'm going to say under no circumstances will you do that. Because you're my court physician. Next person is not at home. Well, that's not good. I kind of need him to be at home. Oh. Can I travel around this here? So we're not going to get to level 4, which is annoying. What's the first place I'm going? First place I'm going to Venice. Actually, wait a second. Next place is Novgorod. So actually, I don't need to go. Let's work this out here. Don't really need to go there anymore. Don't need to go there. Don't need to go there. Or there. Or there. Or there. Or there. Yeah, let's do this instead. Okay. That's fine. Actually, after there, can you just head to Visby? Perfect. Right. That works for me. It's a little bit awkward. Actually, you know what? I don't need to go to... yeah, I don't need to go to Lithuania either here. I can cancel that one as well. So, which one is that? So that's Kurnev. Yeah. That's just it's a shorter trip back. Okay. Well, not quite what I wanted from this, because we're only going to be at level 3, which means that we do not get iterant liege, which is one of the main reasons for doing this, but anyway, whatever. Got some prestige for doing it. We're at 800 again. So we have enough to... yeah, we now have enough to revoke another title. I only want to claim on Byzantium. Yeah. Okay, can I just ask this guy for Byzantium now? Retract Vassal. That one? It's an active tyranny. But you will accept. Alright, well. You know, whatever. It's mine now. Task finished. What were you doing? Fabricating a claim, of course. Why don't you convert some of Germany? Wonderful. Right, got some more lifestyle experience. We got a new martial perk. We're gonna take. What do we want to do here? Bellum Justum is pretty good as well. Might take Bellum Justum just as a single point. Because I don't think I'm going to stick with it till we get all the way down that path. So, we'll see. Perfect. Right. You. That's my title. Yep, you're going to give it to me. I'm not even a tyrant for taking it. Great. So. That now gives us that back again. Great. Everything is as we left it. Apart from that, the control needs a little bit of growth. So let's do that there. Wonderful. So that is a much better situation for us to be in now. We are making a lot more money due to having it, an extra 50 per month basically. And we have a lot more troops for having it. Troops don't matter that much, but it is nice to have. If I beat this person, he gives me 900 gold. Okay. I beat him. Cool. And then I will destroy the artifact he gave me, which was the lucky rabbit's paw. Right. Continue our travel. Okay. Our sister can marry. Oh. Alright. There a genius you can marry? Who is not a ruler? Yeah, so you could marry an Oster. Like Dustprongus here. That would seem pretty good. That's a pretty good marriage, actually. Yeah, pretty much what we're after. Yeah, off you go. First among advisors needs a worthy successor. Which one of you is first among advisors? Is it you? You. Okay. I will seek a worthy person. Wonderful. That's fine. Carry on. Toll of Conquest. I can give you some money. Okay, or I can ignore you. Alright, I'll give you the money. It's fine. Could do with another bit of stress loss, but, you know, that was what the feasts were meant to do. Anyway. Continue making our way back home. I can scare some peasants, which gets us some danger and some negative popular opinion, but it's not my holding, so I don't care. Right. Work our way back down here. Little loop around this way. Gets us a little bit extra experience when, you know, they actually get there. Some more learning lifestyle experience. I can get some prestige and humiliate this person who is saying bad words about us. My brother can marry. I should, probably. Also, now that I'm looking at it, we could possibly take some of these people as concubines as well if we can invite them to court. Anyone going to accept an invite to court? I'm just going to use the same search and just see if anyone will accept an invite to court on this list. Absolutely not. None of them will accept invites to court. They're all thoroughly against inviting to court. Oh no, there we go. We can invite this person to court. There's one. Okay, back to my brother can marry. Back to just checking if anyone's going to accept invites. You're not the person I just invited, are you? No. Fine, another one invited. Let's just go from, like, this point again. I probably should just go back from the top again. I was trying to go from the bottom just so we didn't run into the exact same people. But anyway. Oh, I can invite you to court as well. Wonderful. Then you are going to marry this person who's yeah, over in Armenia. That seems fine. Although it gives me an alliance of Armenia. I actually don't want one because I think Armenia is one of the ones on our list that we can potentially... yeah, you can marry this person. Armenia is one of the ones that we can potentially take the land off of. So let's not do that. Right, cool. Let's just wait a second here. More martial experience. Okay, so you arrived at our court. We will make you a concubine. Okay. You arrived at our court. We will also make you a concubine. That's fine. And you also arrived at our court, and we will also make you a concubine. Wonderful. Right, so that now gives us a bunch of people, and we can now get children from all sorts of places. Fantastic. We arrive home. That gets us the bonus for visiting the capital, which is another 600 martial lifestyle experience. Wonderful. That, I'm going to take Organized March, actually. I think that's a good extra point as well for the travel speed and the army movement speed. And now we have returned back. We didn't get everything that we wanted, but we did get a little bit of prestige. Panther of Donegal needs a successor. Okay. My brother, 36 prowess would be good. Okay. Let's put him in here. And then I think we're going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, we need to probably look at our brother and sister and figure out which one we would prefer to be our heir, if either. Just because I think that they might be better heirs than our cousin. They might not be. And then, yeah, hopefully we have some children at some point. And hopefully we can sort out our vassal issue, because that's still what I'm effectively working on here. Just to try and put the realm back together again. It looks a little better. It's still a little bit messed up. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.